Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's Country Alternative. It's Corliss. Get to meet somebody new today. I've had a lot of new people in today, but this one is young and new. Mikayla Lane's here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I am super excited to have you here on your first radio tour.
That's right. My first one.
Oh my gosh. How's it feel?
It's been so much fun. We started in Oklahoma, went to Arkansas, now we're in Texas, and then we're going to make our way back up home today. We'll have one more stop tomorrow, and then we'll head back up. So it's been crazy, but it's been so much fun.
Oh my gosh. And you are so young. So how long exactly, or what age did you start? Like, because you've got more than just one EP out.
So I put out my first EP when I was 14, but I've been performing since I was 5.
Wow. Whoa. Now, was that welcomed by your parents? Were they the ones that got you into that? How does that even happen?
So I would always listen to country music with my dad in his pickup, like wherever we were going. And I would sing around the house all the time, and my mom noticed, and she and my dad talked about it, and I ended up starting vocal lessons because I'm originally from Kentucky. Oh. I was born in Kentucky. So I started taking lessons there. We moved to Oklahoma when I was 10, and I got more serious with it. And it wasn't like a light bulb moment for me. It was kind of something I just grew into that I wanted to start as a career and that I got really serious about. So
that is really cool. It is really neat to see somebody your age already with that type of work ethic and that passion for it, because it is a lot of work, you know?
It is a ton of work, and a lot of people don't really think that until they start doing it, and it's like crazy.
Right.
Well, it's a ton of work.
I always explain it as the difference between just any artist that you typically hear on the radio or on TV or anything like that. And then there's independent artists. Mm-hmm. And independent artists pay to play.
Right.
So they technically have to work 10 times harder than anybody else to even get their music to your ears. So It's a lot to admire. It's a lot to respect. I love it.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, I'm even more excited to debut some of this music today. First up, we are talking about Ambush. I already love it by the title. Tell me about Ambush.
So Ambush did not come from personal experience.
Okay.
But it's about I wrote it from the perspective of a girl not really looking for a relationship or anything, and then out of the blue, this guy kind of comes and ambushes her, if you will, with, everything, and she just falls for the guy and wasn't really looking for it. So that's kind of what it's about. Production-wise, it's very spaghetti western.
Love that.
Thank you.
I love that you know that term.
It's like spaghetti western outlaw sort of sound. It's got a lot of guitar.
Yeah.
Some fiddle in there.
I'm still trying to soak in that you wrote a song about me and my husband. You didn't even know me and my husband. That's weird.
I know, right?
I literally met my now husband the night after I filed for divorce from my ex-husband.
Oh, wow.
It was,
totally
he was just some dude I asked to dance in a bar. I didn't know that I was ever going to see him again. No, here we are 7 years later.
That is crazy. I know. It's like that's never happened to me, but I know so many people that's happened to.
You never go looking for love, ever.
Yes. It's always the ones that you don't expect.
It's 100%. You also will never, here's my older lady advice to you. You are never going to marry your type. Yeah. If you have a type of man in your head right now, get it out, because that's not who you're going to end up with at all.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That is crazy to think about.
Yeah, there you go. Some food for thought today. But we are going to go ahead and debut this single. Then we'll be back with Mikayla Lane. But first, it's Ambush on Maverick 100.9. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can find it on all streaming and downloading platforms. And today's interview continues now. Maverick 100.9, you heard it here first. That was Mikayla Lane and Ambush, and she just came in, ambushed me today with a bunch of fun stuff. We were talking earlier about how you've already released tons of music. You've been releasing music since you were 14. Tell me a little bit about the most recent EP that you've been working on.
Yeah, so the most recent EP that I released is called Miles from Nowhere. Mm-hmm. And there's 4 songs on that. And those songs really kind of nailed my sound down.
Yeah.
Which I think was really cool because, you know, the stuff I released before then, obviously I'm really proud of it, but this EP kind of pinpointed my sound in the direction I wanted to carry my future music, and I was really happy about that, especially as an artist. Like, that's everything you're working toward, is to figure out what you want to say, how you want to say it, and what you want to sound like. And I was so happy that EP was the one that did it, because I co-wrote all of those songs, and they're all really special to me. So I was really happy that EP was the one to do it.
Yeah. You know what Dolly Parton always says? Figure out who you are and do it on purpose. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it takes us a long time to figure out who we are or what we're doing. Even me, I worked in radio for 14 years, and it changes constantly. So I constantly relearn everything. Like, there's no wrong or right way. There's only your way and who you are. Mm-hmm. I feel like the same would go for music, though.
Definitely.
And Dolly wrote all of her stuff, too. So, yay, Dolly.
Shout out to Dolly.
Shout outs to Dolly. If she ever heard me, I would kill over dead in my tracks. If that woman knew how many times I quote her on the radio per week, I think I probably owe her royalties at this point. God dang it. I can't do anything right. Well, that is very exciting. So that EP is available to everyone right now, right?
It is. All my stuff's available on all streaming platforms and CDs on my website.
Absolutely. And that includes brand new single, Ambush. You can go stream, download that anywhere. I'm really excited for your entire future, but I hope you make your way back to Texas, because now I want to see you too.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I want to play Billy Bob's in so many other places here, so I will be back for sure.
100%. Y'all go find Mikayla Lane. She is a sweetheart. We absolutely love her. I've had so much fun getting to know you today. This is a blast.
Thank you. I've had a blast too. Thank you for having me out.